Hi guys, welcome back to another vlog. The first vlog actually of 2020. I'm not gonna get into the hoo-ha about how I stopped and how inconsistent I've been and yada yada yada. The truth is I actually kind of fell out of love with video a little bit. I couldn't really find the right place for it in my business without getting into too much boring details. Couldn't find the right place with it. I wasn't enjoying making video content, and so I just took a break from it. I put my focus into other areas, but recently, because we've all been spending more time at home, I've been watching more vlog style videos, and it reminded me how much I loved filming. I love filming vlogs, and so I asked you guys on Instagram and you were all really keen for me to bring these back, so here we are officially vlogging again. So it's Monday, it's 7:30 at night. These light evenings are sensational. So we are gonna resume normal service tomorrow, but I just wanted to come on and just say hey. So I'm just planning my to-do list for tomorrow. I've just written it actually, so I'll show you a quick look at what we've got coming up tomorrow that you've got to look forward to. So this is a planner from Paper Chase. I absolutely love it. I've not actually got that much left, but I'm very excited. So this is what tomorrow looks like. I've got my morning routine, and then I've got a few one-on-one calls spread throughout the day, and in between that I'm doing some admin work, filming some Instagram stories and creating some Instagram posts, and then in the evening I've got a call with my nana, and then just a few general admin bits, and then up here is where I keep my other list of things that I need to get done. So yeah, I find this works really well for me, and then everything on here relates to everything that is on my Google Calendar on here, but that is a video for another day. You might notice behind me I have a lot of sticky notes with people's names on. Some of them are actually falling down actually. A couple of weeks ago I actually did a launch for a brand new program in my business called the Busy to Boss Academy. Oh no, Hannah keeps falling down. And it was such a successful launch beyond anything that I could have imagined, really. It was just sensational, and those beautiful names that there are all the people. Actually no, there's not all of them because we had a few people join last minute, but 25 people, I think 25 or 26 joined the academy, which is super exciting. So the academy is my membership and group coaching hybrid, so I'll explain it another day. I wanted to make this intro very short and sweet, but yeah, so that's really exciting, and that's what they are. But actually, speaking of that, one of the questions I get asked all the time is about how I film and create my course content for my online courses and for obviously the academy. And so I just thought that now would be a great time to show you that while we are here. So I'll just flip you around and then I'll take you through how I create my lessons. Okay, so this is Keynote on my Mac, and this is where I create all of my slides, so you can just see them here. They're very simple, they just have different information on them, and this is they always get homework. And then usually what I do is go into present mode, and then what I actually use to record them is a tool called Loom, so you can see it here. So I love this. I used to just use Zoom, which is what I use for my client calls, but I've been using Loom recently, and oh my goodness, I absolutely love it. So you can see here, you can record either your just your camera, just your screen, or both. I really love doing both. I love how I appear in this bottom left hand corner here, because then when you actually go into present mode, you won't be able to see it now, but you appear in this bottom left hand corner here, and it looks so clean. So I really love it. I think it looks so good. You can change, you can make yourself bigger, you can make yourself smaller, you can have yourself, whoa, full screen. Let's get rid of that. But yeah, it's really, really powerful. So I usually just record it using Loom. And then once I've done that, I import it into iMovie, which is where I edit my videos anyway. And I usually just have to chop off the beginning and the end and just cut out anywhere that I'm, you know, pausing or where I make a mistake. And then I add on a little intro here, which is usually a quote, and then obviously like Busy to Boss Academy, and then I add a little outro on here as well. And then what I actually use to host my my membership is Kajabi. So this is the back end. So you can see I've got the lessons that are already up and live here, and these are some that are ready to go live because I like to be prepared in advance. So I can just add everything in the back end here, and then what it actually looks like for my members is they go here and then they'll go to one of the lessons and the video will play here. The description is just under here, but then the video takes up all this space, which I love. It tells you how long the video is, and then when you play, it plays like this, and it just looks really, really good. So I've been really, this is where I kind of fell back in love with video, because I've been creating all the course content and I've been really, really enjoying filming the content for that and putting that together. And so I knew I wanted to bring video back into my brand somehow. I just didn't really know how. I wanted it to be really easy. I wanted it to be really manageable and valuable for you. So I thought vlogging was the best of both worlds and a win-win situation for all of us. So that's the plan. So that's all I kind of really wanted to hop on and chat to you about. First, I really wanted to show you as well how I do my course videos, because I do get asked about that a lot. Yeah, we've got a full day tomorrow, so I will bring you along and I will check in with you then. It's Tuesday, 7:15 AM, and I'm just about to have my first coaching call of the day, so let's go. Okay, so I'm just about to have my lunch now. I know I haven't checked in. I've been exercising and doing a bit of admin stuff, but I'm now on to choosing my next launch date. So a lot of you are really interested to see how I go through a launch process. So I thought, why not document you through it? So the first thing I do is always set some tentative launch dates. So I say tentative because ideally I don't want to change them because of the way I'm going to show you now how I do it, but they can be changed if I need to. I've got a little bit of wiggle room, so we're going to be okay. So I always work backwards. So I always work backwards from when I actually want people to be in the program. So when the launch is going to end, and then I work backwards from there. So I know this time I'm going to run a live workshop, and that is going to lead into the launch of the academy, and I'm going to have the cart open for a week. So that's what I need to work with. So I've got Tom got me this calendar for Christmas, the squad. How good is that picture? I mean, oh. So this is my calendar here. So obviously in this week now, this is the end of April. So I ideally want people to be joining around the first week of June, because that's when my kind of, I'll just explain. So for the founding members who joined this time, I'm actually teaching them the first chunk of lessons live, and that's going to take us up to the 27th of May. So ideally I want people to be joining that week. So I've got two possible dates for, and I better write these down actually, I need a pen. Yeah, so I've got two possible dates for cart close. So we've either got the 3rd of June, or depending on when I do the workshop, or we've got the 27th of May, or I might do the workshop on a Thursday, which would be the 4th of June, or it would be the 28th of May. So let's say that I go for the 4th of June, cart close. So that would mean that I would do the workshop on the 28th of May, would be the workshop. And then we'd have the cart open for a week, which would take us to the 4th of June. But then I always like to give myself, I think for this I want to give myself a good 2-week promo period. So if I was to cart close on the 4th and then the workshop on the 28th, I would then have 2 weeks of promo, which means I'd start promoing the workshop on the 14th of May, which gives me 2 weeks. So I think that's probably what I will go with, because I do like to give myself more time just in case. So that's how I do it basically. So I just work backwards. I think, okay, when do I want people to be in? When do I want the cart to close? Working backwards, when does that mean I'm going to host a workshop? When does that mean you need to promo? It's just so much more straightforward that way. So yeah, that's how that didn't take me long at all. So now I'm gonna have lunch, and then I've got a couple of client calls this afternoon, which is really good. But yeah, if you've got any follow-up questions about that, please do let me know in the comments. You just got to wave. Just wave, say hi. That's it. Just had a Zoom call with my nana and my auntie, which I had never ever thought I would ever say those words, but here we go. So I'm gonna make dinner in a minute, but one of my clients is launching something at 6, so I just want to be online just to give her some support. So we've got 10 minutes to go. Very excited. What a morning. So had a lot of client messages to get back to, so I did that. Then I had a call with a client and we mapped out, we were looking at her launch plans for something that she's launching, and I can never, I've got to be really vague because they want to keep everything a secret. So mapped out some launch plans, and then I started some washing, and now I'm just about to exercise. And this little lady always watches me, don't you? And whose birthday is it next week? Whose birthday is it next week? So Lola is 2 next week, and she's a big girl now. I know, you sniff? I could just film her all day. I mean, oh, so pretty. But anyway, enough of you. I'm gonna exercise now. So this is what I'm doing today. I am doing a warm-up, and then I don't like the word brutal. Just about to hop on for the Academy group coaching call now. I'm teaching them all about market research today, which is going to be fun, and I hope they don't feel overwhelmed, but I'm going to be there as the support system. But yeah, I'm hyped. It's going to be wicked. Today has just run away with me. I can't even remember when I last checked in with you. It's been a full day, it's been a busy day, been a lot of calls. I had a call with my coach, which was really good, and we mapped out some new launch dates, which is really exciting, so I can start moving forward with that now. I've burned a lot of brain calories today. I've been kind of going over a few foundational things I've just felt like I've needed to just go back over and just make sure they're spot on, because they're so important moving forward. But I don't want to think too much about it now. I want to just get in my PJs, sleep on it and revisit it tomorrow. So tomorrow morning is going to be a full content creation morning, and then tomorrow afternoon I've got calls all afternoon. So I wonder what that noise was there. Then it's people. It's people talking outside. So yeah, I think I have a tendency to overthink. You guys can probably relate to this. Yeah, it's really good to just take a break, and I'm definitely going to give myself some time to chill this weekend, and fill my morning with fun things tomorrow before I have my calls, which are also fun, but just fill my morning with, you know, creativity and content and things that I like to do and things that light me up. So yeah, that's the plan. This is always... Ow. 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 Look. Hello. What's this? Ow. What's this? Tell it. Tell it. Ew. As you can see, workouts are very difficult in this house, with this one watching me and interrupting me every minute. But we are done, and now I'm gonna get ready, and I think actually I'm gonna wash my hair because it's a bit all over the place. So yeah, gonna get that done. Guys, today has run away with me. This afternoon has run away with me. I've been on back-to-back calls. That's why I've not been vlogging. Sometimes this happens. So yeah, I'm feeling very very full, very grateful. Had some really good calls today with clients, but now I am tired. I only have client calls on a Tuesday to a Thursday, so Friday always gives me creative time to get back into the swing of things. There's quite a lot of on business stuff that I want to work on at the moment. I've been thinking about redoing some of my website copy, and I've also been thinking about revisiting my blog, which is really exciting. So yeah, lots of things. Got my launch dates, but I'm very much looking forward to a relax now. So I'm gonna leave this vlog here. I'm thinking of doing the vlogs Friday is going to become my new editing afternoon, because I want these vlogs to go live on a Sunday. So yeah, the vlogs are going to run from like Friday to Thursday each week, just to give you a bit of context. I promise I will get back into this swing of things. I'm really enjoying filming these again, to be fair. I just need to keep you more involved. That's the whole point of this, isn't it? Is to take you along this journey. So yeah, I am now going to just pack my office away, get changed, and watch an episode of Gilmore Girls with a chamomile tea, and I cannot